Hey, how's it going, everybody? For today's video, we're going to be doing a Jorge Posada debut. Now, looking at Posada's stats, he's got 98 contact on right, 108 on left, 97 power right, 91 power left, 91 vision. The clutch stat doesn't necessarily matter all that much, but his fielding and blocking, I honestly feel like this year fielding doesn't make a lick of a difference. Pudge has mid to high 90s blocking, and everything on God's green earth gets by him. He never seems to fail, so I don't think that stat necessarily matters. But arm strength, I wish he had a little bit better of an arm, but hopefully, just hopefully, he can still hose people out. So for the lineup today, we got some old faces back on the team. We still are going to run Willie Mays in left, Ken Griffey in center, Tony Gwynn in right, Wade Boggs still being the champion. He is batting 500. He will continue to be our third baseman. Honus Wagner, of course, he ain't going anywhere all year. Robinson Cano, because of how good he did in his debut, I'm going to continue to use him and see how good he does. But we got the man, the myth, the legend who started it all off, Frank Thomas. He's at first. And of course, the debut man himself, Posada behind the dish. The way the lineup stacks, Tony Gwynn, Honus Wagner, Posada's hitting third, obviously. In debuts, I try and give him as many RBI opportunities as possible. Ken Griffey hitting fourth, then Frank, Wade Boggs, Willie Mays, Cano hitting all the way down the 8th spot. That is a dangerous bat to have hitting 8th. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos, but we do have Corey Kluber as our 5th starter. He's obviously third in the rotation, but between Kershaw, Feller, Greinke, and Burt, I've been very happy with him. I've been struggling all year to find a 5th starter. I hope Corey Kluber gets the job done. If you want to stay up to date with MLB The Show tips, gameplay, and content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We try and upload every day on this channel. Be sure to turn on the notifications as well. Our opponent for today is the Los Angeles Outlaws, Serrato. Hopefully I said that correctly. He's got Gibson on the mound. Let's go. I usually hit well off of him, and we know how bad he's been for me. He's got Jackie, Gwynn, Mays, Gary, Pudge. He's got himself a God squad of his own. Let me know in that comment section how good do you think Jackie Robinson is, because I plan on doing a player debut for him next week, and I'm actually pretty excited to use him because he kind of fits that glitchy category that I was talking about. Because even some guys with those mid 70s to 80s, if they have a good swing, again, that's usually what it comes down to. If they have a good swing, they're usually pretty good, and people have said Jackie's got a good swing. First pitch, we swung with Gwynn. Maybe it's going to bleed in. It's actually got way too much hang time. We missed it. Routine out number 1. Honus is going to get one into, well, not the gap. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, so here's Posada. We're definitely looking for a pitch to drive. We got a base hit with Honus Wagner to left field. We got speed. We may put him in motion. Well, good thing we didn't, because he's paying attention. Posada, oh my God, first at bat, he smokes it into the gap. I said it correctly this time around, and we are going to get an RBI. First at bat ever for Posada. RBI double. Let's go. It's a pretty good swing. Look at that exit velocity, ladies and gentlemen. That is beautiful. Ken Griffey, we actually just missed a hanging curveball. 34 speed, sure as hell ain't moving over to third, so we got to get a base hit, most likely in the gap to score him. Frank, tell me you got all of it, or is it a deep fly out? Damn. All right, folks, just realize what you just witnessed. It is a unicorn, and the reason why it's a unicorn is we actually scored in the first inning. Again, the one thing that I'm working on heavily these last couple games is throwing strikes first pitch, really trying to get ahead in the count, something that you would want to do in real life, but I seem to really struggle with in this game. All right, and on somebody's recommendation, they said to try out the pitching view. And you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. The only downside is if somebody's on second base, I'm not necessarily going to see him. So if they want to get a little cheesy, I might be screwed. 3-1, there's a dot of a change up. There we go. Good stuff. We're going to get a little unique here. Sinker inside. It's going to hang on us a little bit right down the middle for a strikeout. 1-2, we're going to go with a slider just off the plate. That's a good pitch. Execution. I'm liking this pitching view. Oh, all right, we got to stop swinging first pitch because it's clearly not gone well. Willie, tell me you got all of it, dude. That was a hanging curveball. He's jogging to the wall. It's at least off the wall, right? It's good. Cano. Oh, that's not gone. And we strike out Bob Feller. All right, well, we again get another solo shot. We get ourselves one more run. All right, to Lou Gehrig, let's actually get the slider in or right down the middle. Mistake pitch. No damage done. Frank makes the play. All right, we always got to see if our opponent's willing to chase fastballs up out of the zone. That might be a little too high. It actually ended up right where I wanted it. Routine out for Tony Gwynn. I'm stubborn. 1-2. We're going right back to it. Hopefully freeze him. Sinker up and in. It's not a dot, but it is a strikeout. Tony Gwynn. Oh, that's going to be an out, isn't it? Man, I thought we launched it. Oh, we had a hanging curveball and we sat back way too long. That is I want that pitch back. Posada, oh. Okay, we like to drive the ball right to the center fielder. The ball's acting really weak this game. Well, hopefully our opponent's swinging the noodle bat as well. We're going to go fastball up and away, get ourselves another routine out. Frank. All right, let's execute this pitch correctly this time. 2-2. We're looking for dots. We're looking for dots. No, we keep missing that inside sinker. Ozzie Smith is on base. I'm pretty confident steal's coming. And there it is. He's going to bunt, and we're going to hose him. Posada. I still don't understand how these green throws keep being one hops, but at least we threw a dot. We get an out. 2-2 slider, somewhat low and away, or somewhat down the middle for another strikeout. And we battled hard that at bat with Griffey. We end up drawing the walk on the full count. Frank, foul ball. Damn it. Frank, dude, Wade Boggs is going to get it through the hole, first and second. One down, base hit should easily score Griffey from second. But again, got to get that base hit. Willie, man. Willie drives it. We finally hit a home run to center field. Willie Mays making the argument why he should stay in this lineup. Attaboy. Robbie Cano drives it to center field again, but that one is not going to leave the yard. It's going to be a deep fly out for out number 2. Bob the other way. Bob's getting himself a double. He's continuing the rally. 30 speed's easily going to glide on into second base. All right, Tony the Tiger, let's drop a tank. Oh my God, did he do it on cue? Or is that a deep fly out? Come on, up and out. That thing died. We did still score at least 3 runs that inning. Let's get ourselves a quick out. Is that going to bleed in? Ken Griffey's got the range, out number 1. Full count. I want to get this pitch. I want to be stubborn. That's a good one. I don't know. That might have been a ball. But either way, we get ourselves a ground ball to Robbie Cano. 2 down. 0-1. We're looking to throw a perfect slider. Good pitch. We got him to roll it over. Honus Wagner. Routine play. Comes up gunning. 1, 2, 3 inning. Honus. Oh, that was right down the middle. We're just so far out in front. Oh, well, that was a great swing after. After all that, we had 2 good swings. And then we do that. And then on a full count, man, we are missing pitches this inning. And, of course, a bad inning, Posada's got to come up with the play. At least he's still 1 for 3 on the day with that RBI double. Griffey drives that one into the gap. Good luck catching that. Okay, I was going to say good luck catching that one. And I thought he was going to catch it. But either way, we got ourselves a double. Base hit is going to score Griffey. Frank, tell me. That's another loud out for Frank. All right, Frank, buddy. You're not doing what you usually do. 1-2. We're going to try and surprise him with a fastball low and in. And that ended up catching a lot of the plate. 2-0. Man, this is oddly familiar. And we know what else is oddly familiar? Hanging a curveball. I'm going right back up and in. I'm looking for firewood. And Bob Feller's looking for a strikeout. Okay. 3-1. Let's get this sinker inside or over the heart of the plate. But at least our mistakes haven't been hurting us yet. We get a routine ground ball. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. That is going to go ahead and bring up Wade Boggs and then the lower part of our lineup. Wade is a champion, man. Wade is so good. He is, now he's not a budget beast. Obviously, he's not under 25K, but he is a relatively cheap third baseman that I highly recommend. He drives the ball well to all fields, gets doubles like a champion, doesn't necessarily have that pop that we would all be looking for. Thank God Gehrig missed that as well. That was a good at-bat. All right, Mr. Cano, you've had 2 loud outs to center field. Can you turn it around for another line out? All right, well, lead off double. Ends up stranded at second base. Terrible at-bats across all 3 of our next batters. Actually, I take that back. Robbie Cano lined out. Yeah, 2 out of 3 batters. I don't know what I'm doing. First pitch, we're throwing the get me over fastball. We're going to go get our outs. In this inning, I am throwing first pitch strikes. And if it makes me throw it down the middle, that's what it's going to take. First pitch, get me over sinker. Come on. He bailed me out. Thank you. 2-2. I've been stubborn all game with this sinker up and in. And we still miss. And Ozzie Smith makes us pay again. All right, we find ourselves in a little bit of a bind here with Bob Feller. And we throw the same exact... All right, I'm done trying to get him with that up and in sinker. Dude, Tony Gwynn, what are we doing, brother? Come on. I'm going to stop being stubborn on the up and in sinker. We're retiring that pitch unless for whatever reason I feel like we could get away with it. He didn't get a good jump. Can we still turn the double play? We still got him. We're not going to be able to get in. Oh, my God. We still turn 2. Tony's going to put it into not the gap. That is going to be another line. Dude, the cards that usually do good for me, they keep hitting it hard right to people. Honus is going to get a line drive base hit up the middle. We do have a man off for Posada. And maybe by the second or third pitch, Honus will be in motion. Psych, just kidding. We're swinging with Posada. And that is actually not getting into the gap, dude. We are hitting the ball really well this game. Just nobody's finding the grass. We got a good jump. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually got a good jump for once. We stole a bag. Now, they did come at the cost of having to take a sinker right down the middle. But if we get a base hit, it was all worth it. Griffey, all right, well, not worth it. We end up with another, yet again. Well, that's not a deep fly. That's a pretty routine fly out. All right, I feel like if I throw this changeup inside, he's going to think it's a fastball. Tell me I'm right. All right, I was wrong. So if he gives up another hit, his day will be done. Bob Feller's also been finding a lot of the plate recently, so I'm not a big fan of that. And it continues, and thank you. Our opponent's finding the same struggle that we are. Deep flyouts, lineouts, name of this game so far. But he does advance the guy to third, so we still may be giving up 1 run this inning. 2-2 fastball by the zone. He swung. That's why I like that pitch. It's usually the ultimate bailout. All right, we got him afraid of the fastball by the zone. Let's go slider high and away. There we go. A dot of a slider. Another strikeout. Bob Feller gets himself out of the jam. Frank, let's do something. Frank, get down. Yeah, and it's down. Let's go. We finally got a base hit with Frank. Wade Boggs is... Now, I'm not going to lie. That was a terrible hit. We got that at the end of the bat. We were early. Let's not leave the team stranded. First and second. We are going to have 1 down now on that routine fly ball left. All right, that is perfect. That is going to get by the catcher. We are going to advance our runner to third. We have second and third, 1 down. Cano, just foul. Cano drives it on out of here. He's finally got the swing going for him. Or, okay, I lied. That's not a home run, but because the wall is super tall, Tony, man, this game I've done terrible with Tony. That one I definitely missed. So we do score 2 more runs on that. Could have been a 3-run home run jack, but again, tall right field wall. 2 RBI double by Robbie Cano. First pitch, we're throwing a strike. Bob Feller, more like Bob Ross. Paint! 3-2, we're going to bring this fastball up and away. Well, I guess you could say I succeeded. First pitch strikes, name of the game. Damn! 1-2. Oh, buddy, let's just get the out at second. I know we're not turning 2. But we can still leave the potential for a double play. So first and third, 1 down. All right, Bob Ross, we're looking for paint. He swung. I guess can we throw the ball? Throw the ball. Thank God we still got him out. And nobody was covering home. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Sinker up in the zone. That's the only pitch he's actually ruined my life with. And I have a big tendency to go back to it. All right, let's actually have a decent sized brain here and throw anything but an up and in sinker, and he's gonna be safe at third. Attack him up and in with a fastball. We jammed him. We got the job done. We get ourselves out of that jam. Unfortunately, though, we do give up the 2 runs that we did get in the 8th. Right on back to him. Let's at least get 1 more run for pure good insurance. Honus Wagner, like State Farm, insure us. Honus is gonna help get us started. Hopefully we get that State Farm insurance this inning. Man on first with plenty of speed. Nobody out. And because I, again, have a relatively very high IQ, I swing first pitch with our player debut. He ends up going 1 for 5 on the day. Bravo on my part. Frank, all right, we got a pitch right down the middle, and Frank's still swinging the noodle. I don't know who to put at first base, because I honestly, everybody that's there swings all that power with a wet noodle bat. So we do get no insurance runs. 112 pitches in. Bob Feller's looking for the complete game. On the full count, we are going to throw an outside curveball, which is a good pitch. Dude, that was an amazing pitch. We're going to leave in Bob Feller. I said I would take him out after it. Not a walk. And it looks like, again, I find myself being an idiot. We should have taken him out. We're going to the pen. No more. Hopefully we could gun him at home, which that's not going to happen, right? Yeah, it's not happening. 2-2. That's a good slider. He ends up still going to be able to advance the runner. I was hoping we were going to get the strikeout right there, but we'll take the out. 0-2. That's a good slider. He swung. We got the strikeout, Chapman. I'll give you the opportunity to go get all 3 of these outs right here. Base hit to Ozzy, though. We're going to go to Raleigh. 1-2. Change up low in the zone. He swings. Posada blocks the ball. Why are we getting the slide animation? Just pick up the ball and throw it. He's probably hitting a 3-run shot now. So he's leaving in Frank. We're going to attack him right away. Sinker inside. Raleigh. I have a lot of faith in Raleigh. Raleigh is usually really good. And oh dear. Why do I ever speak good about anybody? The moment I do, they crap the sheets. We're going to go inside with that sinker. We jammed him. I'm going right back to it. Every off-speed pitch, even though he's early, he keeps magically finding a way to get a base hit. Sinker, inside. Another late hit. This is insane. Don't tell me this sliding animation is going to cost me because, oh, okay, well, throw the ball, Posada. Make up for your mistakes. He does. That game was by far the weirdest one I've ever played. And the fact that he almost came back because Posada had to slide, double clutch, throw the ball to first. I would have been pretty pissed if we had to go to extras. At least good news is, the man who kind of screwed it up for us makes up for it, throws the guy out at third because he wasn't paying attention to how far he rounded it. But either way, Willie Mays, player of the game, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, making an argument why he should stay. Wade Boggs, 3 for 4, the double. He's crazy good. Honus Wagner, 3 for 5. Cano, Robinson Cannoli, 1 for 4, a double, and 2 RBIs. Posada was 1 for 5 this game with a double and an RBI as well. Would I recommend Posada for his price point? I honestly can't say I know just yet. Pay attention to the video coming after this one. We're doing an all-time Yankees team, and of course, Posada will be our catcher. We'll get a little bit more of a glimpse of how good he just may be. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.